The who's who of South Asian legal community gathered this weekend to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the South Asian Bar Association of Northern California.
Welcome everyone to the 20th anniversary of the South Asian Bar Association of Northern California.
The gala took place at the Hilton Hotel in Burlingame and attracted lawyers from all over Northern California. Keynote for the night, former SABA president and magistrate judge Paul Singh Grewal.
I'm most proud of the sense of community we've built among the attorneys in Northern California. There is a collective identity among us and a sense of responsibility, again, not just to our community, but as representatives to the broader community in speaking out on important issues.
Founder Mukesh Advani says when he first started the organization, he didn't imagine the success it would achieve.
Well, I knew it was going to last for 20 years, but I didn't imagine that it was going to be as successful as you see in the room today.
Advani says there was a real need to have an organization not just for the South Asian community, but also the legal community within to seek mentorship and direction.
So there were only a few South Asian lawyers at the time, and we didn't even know one another. And then many of the young lawyers I met, they felt lost. They had no mentorship, no support system. So I thought it was important to have mentorship for young lawyers and law students, as well as to provide leadership to the community, which needed help in not just legal help, but also in matters of civil rights concerning the South Asian community.
2013 co-presidents Shamini Babu and Akshay Varma say they feel fortunate to be serving SABA for such a banner year.
It's been an incredible year. It's been an incredible program so far. We've done some incredible things over the last 20 years. This last year has been amazing with our clinics, our different programs, our mentorship, our foundation. It's just been such a journey this year to be a president.
We, South Asian Bar Association, and I personally believe in advancing the interest of immigrants in every way possible because they are really the backbone of our country. And I feel like if we support them in contributing to our community, then in turn we're benefiting as a whole nation. And I think that's something that SABA would want to make priority, and it's something that we individually board members have tried to make something that they're passionate about to move forward.
This year's focus was a timely effort on part of SABA.
Well, I'm excited about the Violence Against Women's Act passing the House yesterday, and I think that President Obama no doubt will sign that bill, and I'm looking forward to that.
Co-President Babu says recognizing these women seemed only fair.
The awardees. I'm very excited about presenting awards to Chick Dabi, who is the founder of API Institute for Domestic Violence, and also the president of Maitri, Sonia Pillaya, and the executive director of Narika, Preeti Shekhar. They are all not lawyers. We're here at a South Asian Bar Association event. I felt it was more than appropriate because they're out there in the trenches doing the work, advocating, supporting our community, survivors, youth, making sure there's educational campaigns, educating our communities about domestic violence and the importance of having a solid network and a solid family base. And I think that's what I'm so excited about for them being here tonight.
The South Asian Bar Association, we've had a long history with them. We have worked closely with past SABA members to give us pro bono services. And this year they honored me with a Community Impact Award. I am so honored and flattered, I can't tell you. And there are 8 other people who are being honored tonight. And it's a very illustrious group, and I am just simply completely floored by them picking me this year.
San Jose Council member and former SABA board member Ash Kalra says SABA has certainly grown.
When Magistrate Judge Paul Grewal was president, I was on the board at that time. And it's amazing to see how much it's grown. We used to have these same galas, but they weren't galas, and there were dinners, like Indian restaurants of 40, 50 people. Now there are truly these galas with hundreds of people, not just South Asians, but people from all over the legal community of the Bay Area. And so I just give so much credit to the leadership, and I give a special credit to those that started SABA back in 1993.
And when we asked him about his auction item, he said he was all too happy to oblige.
It's optional whether they want me there or not, but it's a lunch. It's a lunch for a couple of guests, and I'll give them a tour of City Hall. and we'll have a great time. You know, I love giving those kinds of auction items to organizations like SABA because, you know, I've been there. I've been where these law students are, where we're still trying to figure out a way, where we're still trying to find mentors, and so I'm always open to give that opportunity to mentor students, mentor young professionals, and give them an opportunity to you know, tour City Hall and just have access in a very open and transparent way.
The night was complete with Kalra hosting the auction and of course dinner and dancing.